All right. Great day, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. I'm feeling a little tired today. Positive police still in effect. All right, we've got our limits for the day. Don't think we're gonna need them. But, oh yeah, let's go ahead and put this up so you guys can see as well. Let's get this going. All right, all right, all right. Let's post this up over here. Our limits for today, if wake up Lorenzo. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. This morning, I think we're gonna get a snowstorm. So I feel like it's the pressure. I'm definitely awake. Positive police still in effect. No grumpiness allowed. All right, you're not allowed to be grumpy. Make that choice. Choose happiness. Yes. Okay, thank you. Oh, and so yesterday, you know what I realized? Nobody else saw it. I was doing online coaching stuff, and we were talking about short volumes. Yeah, I had my coffee already. So look, when here it says updated Tuesday, I'm gonna have to email them. Tuesday, 10th of February, and I went to SLV, and I was like, this is crazy. It's still showing 21%. Yeah, look, it hasn't updated since the 21st of January. So, yeah. Let's see. I realized we are so tired of the snow. It's been on the ground. I know, it's been like igloo city now, and it's starting to get ugly looking, right? It's ugly. Yeah, exactly. It's not pretty. So this, I'm not using short volumes anymore now, because I realized yesterday, finally yesterday, right? I mean, we aren't that far into February, but we can also go to short volume. No, I want to go to short volume, volume.com. And it's right here. So if we come here, we're able to see, okay, so for example, SLV, okay, now we have 48% short. It's drawing down today. So I have switched it. So if you use short volumes and you've been noticing that, oh my goodness, this is really not working, then, you know, how come it's the same data every day? Well, it's because, yeah, we see that it's not updating. All right, so we have Taiwan Semiconductors as well. All right, let's look at, I messed this up a little bit because I was talking about, oopsies. I can close this tab. We can close this tab. We'll look at Moby today. What's going on with Nvda? Look at this, 8.5 million. Someone was saying, hey Jane, check out the valet print on Twitter. I don't know, it's somebody, I don't know if they were throwing some hate my way or what. Yeah, nothing super crazy. I mean, bigger volume, right? Let's come back over here. Let's pull this up. 1.9 million. Let's put, yeah, there was quite a lot yesterday, huh? There was quite a lot. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Basic materials. Thank you, thank you. Whoever was mentioning that. I'm liking what I'm seeing. All right, let's put the last week. How about that? So we have big money that is positioning between 1630 and 1674. How's earnings? Right? This is why I love Twitter, the chats. This is coming up for earnings. So we do have a bit of a triangle right there. We have a 1, 2, 3. Is this a 4, 5 ABC and another move? Maybe this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move, and maybe this is an A, B, C, and then we're going to go into A again. Usually the market is pretty long biased, so definitely keeping this one on watch for sure. This could be interesting, right? Definitely interesting. And there's this one person that always says the same thing. Yeah, I think this person is just a bot. So I'm going to block them because they say the same comment every time I post the halts. Okay, no problem, no problem. All right, so definitely watch Valet. Look at this. With earnings, we have millions. Look at this, all yesterday. Millions. 2.4, 1.5. Okay, let's do 5, 8, 9, plus 4, 13 million. 13 million yesterday. 13 million shares on the 9th. So where are we going from here? We're up above it now. 1652 is the highest. If we go above and a close above 1674, good chance it will go higher. Actually, 1680, 17, up above 17, likely a bigger move to the upside. All right. It's not really where I wanted to go, but hey, everything has its place and time, and I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Whoops. Don't need... There we go, there we go. Let's see. Sorry, I got into... Oh, Spotify. Killer. Let's look at Nvda first. Nvda moving up, still not out of there. So maybe they want to take it up to 198. Was that a real trade yesterday? Ooh, it's a WikiWick. WikiWick. Who else thinks we might be going to 198.73 today? Who thinks it? Who thinks it? All right, let's look at Tesla. There is an interesting... So Tesla's coming to test that big money level of the earnings, 419.98. They dropped it down yesterday. Let's go back up to Nvidia up here. Nvidia. Last earnings from Nvidia, we are up above 184.78. So we have all of that big money below us. Silver is pulling back. Bmnr is pulling back. Do you have any stocks you would like to see? Put them in the chat. Irene, Micron. Don't worry, those are not less than 50. Coke. You know, I was talking about seasonality as well in this coaching, and really the Coke chart starts now, I think, for seasonality. So it's kind of cool. All right, let's tweet out what we are talking about. All right, let's go to Oscr. Let's tweet this out. Let's get more peeps here. What do you think? This music a little sleepy. Next song. Also, if you are new to my live stream, awesome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And I did set up a new community online right here at school, Carpe Profit and Market Navigators, where we can talk about stuff for those without the noise of Twitter. So come on over and join. It's free if you want to join in on the weekly calls for the swing trades, all that good stuff. You're welcome to subscribe. Also have the brand new course that I just finished. That is something that I've been working on for 13 years, really. Like, I wanted to get it going. Not 13 years, excuse me. More like 6 years. But I was just so darn busy. Life happens, 2 kiddos, you know. Finally made it happen. So check it out. All right, Oscr is earnings. It did happen. Let's go check out our short volume there. Let's go check out our short volumes. Oscr. Let's tweet out as well what we are covering today. Gapping stocks. All right, OSCR, Datadog, TSM, Nvidia, Tesla. I am on Trade the Pool at 9 a.m., so I will post up that link right before I switch over. If you'd like to join us over there, feel free. Also, if you go to Trade the Pool on Twitter, you can just click on their profile pic and it will bring it up for you as well. All right, filter 500K and up, there's a ton. Yeah, yeah. I like the 1 mil and higher. All right. So let's look at D-Dog. Let's look at D-Dog short volume. All right. Oh, you know what? I didn't put Oscr there. Did you guys see what that was? 48%. I can just do it this way. Datadog. It didn't do it for me. Excuse me. 43%. All right, let's look at Taiwan Semiconductor. 37%. Ooh, sneezies. Nvda. 40.09. Call it 41%. Tesla. 48. Let's look at USO. 62% short. 63, we'll call it, with our 62.9 PSLV. 25% more people are buying. Oops. Oh, baby. Let's also check out SLV. 48% short. Finally, people are going long. Open. Just kidding. 41% for open. AMD for Roger. Are you here, Roger? Roger's in Arizona. Where are y'all tuning in from? How early is it for you? 48.4, 48%. So more people long. All right. We are going to check out. Let's also look at the crypto section over here, see what else has changed. These are the platinum stocks. Let's just do some platinum stocks. All right, let's come back here, go to the cryptos. Do we have big money flow below? No, it's still up above 89, 77, 113. That has not changed. On the intraday, 69,044, 61 cents. All right, let's go to Ethereum. Ooh, they flipped it. They flipped it. They flipped it. 2054 and 16 cents. 2011, 11. We got a lot of ones there. Yes. Yes, yes. XRP 191.67 did not change. Big money today 1.4468. XLM 0.23. Ooh, they popped it up. 0.23 465. All right, and the intraday 0.159420. All right, Doge. I like this one. $0.9335. 87.4 for Solana. So they've really repositioned on Solana and Ethereum. 84.07. $40.62 for Zcash. Did they change that? I heard a rumor. Down to 160 and then up a lot higher. So maybe we're going to see this drop all the way to 160. Right now, they are at 242.59. KXIN. All right, consistency spike. We will check it out. Let's put it over here. On the intraday, 237.32 for now. All right, if you guys also like what I am talking about, go to carpeprofit.com and you're going to see down here at the bottom, How to Trade Like a Billionaire. Super simple ebook to understand what I'm doing, how to put it on your chart, how to utilize this information for profits. Let's also check out quick over here. Let's see our inverse indicators, because I saw that we're getting some movement on that. Okay, so 3506, 3580. So we're coming down. So it seems like the fear has somewhat disappeared. We had the government shut down. Oh no, catastrophe. And now maybe, you know, yeah, where the government's not shutting down, we're making deals. Okay, yes, you know, Iran is, we've got trauma happening over in Iran. And so now that fear is pretty much eliminated. Earnings season is well underway. We are starting to get green lights on the indexes. Green light right here. Fear is just waning a little bit. I like to use these as inverse indicators, right? So I don't trade them, but I look to see where that big money is on them. If they're really going to drop something, hey, why did my music stop? If they're really going to drop something, we start to see super big money, right? So like SRTY really looks like they are ready for new highs. Totally. For the, hold on, I did something wrong on SRTY there. 35.60, and this is 33.09. There we go. Okay. So they're looking like they want to take that higher. SDOW as well, 29.68. And 28.23. Let's look at ZSL. ZSL had crazy insane volume. We're going almost outside of this, what looks to be a bear flag, right? So if we see that we break out confidently, right now the big money is right here. This is also the biggest money flow that we've ever had exchange hands. If we see this jump up here, whoop, then we know they're sold and they're going to take silver to new highs. Get ready, go buy your silver. Make sure. Right now it is still below the big money volume, so it's still a caution. They might be taking it, but we're getting mixed signals on SLV right over here. SLV, the big money is down here, 69.69. So that is telling me, hey, that's a signal that, you know, they could very well be taking this and moving it higher, at least on SLV. 29.08, sometimes it does need to make sense. Big money is below, they take it, they squeeze it up, and then they smash it down. What did all of that silver activity show the world? What do you think it showed the world? To me, it showed the world, hey, it was further confidence to say to the entire world, oh my goodness, the commodities are manipulated. The stock market is manipulated. Wake up, people, it's manipulated. The big money, right, is manipulating it. That's okay. We can follow them. Why do we have to fight them? Just follow them. They make good money doing it. Let's do it too. All right, so Coke earnings had a, all right, Coke over here. Big money level, 75.03 from earnings. There we go, there we go. All right, let's look at Oscr. We got 11 minutes before I head on over to trade the pool. Let me go YouTube. I'm just gonna grab that link so we have it ready for when I'm switching over. So I'll be jumping off in just 11 minutes over to the next one. Let's make sure that it's not playing. Beautiful. Okay, it's muted. All right, so Oscr Let me see, do I have any lines? No lines. Beautiful. 5 minutes here. Slide this over. Had earnings. Yes, yes. So, pre-market. Let's set this up. I do have lines, eh? No. Yes? No. It's like, where'd my phone go? I hear the buzzing. I hear the buzzing, but I don't see it. Just throwing on the lines for now. We'll readjust. All right, so with earnings, I'd say below 11.50 and above 14. Right now, big money is at 13.32 for the intraday volume. And on the earnings volume, just since earnings, it is hanging out at, where's my earnings volume level? 13.32 as well. There, it's all hanging out right there. 14. All right, let's go to Datadog. How's it going today? It's going, fish and deer. I was feeling a little sleepy. Feeling a little sleepy. Let's put on a point of control over here. How's your day so far? Great day, great day. 124.96 for Datadog. Hair of the dog. All right, how many shares in the float? 318 million. That's just something I put on there because I like to see. All right, Datadog. This is a former price level from another earnings. We could put this, we could do 132, 130, let's do 135. Nice round number there. And you can see we've got sort of the whiplash trade down here, down below. If we go below over here, the big money level since earnings, 122.70, let's do 122.50. There we go, 122.50. Watching my ZS kick my butt. Here's the thing, would you stay in a bad relationship, fish and deer? How long do you want to stay in a bad relationship? Can you take that and put it to better use elsewhere? Right? What is the reason that you're holding on to it? Are you afraid to admit that you were wrong? If you can get out early when you're wrong, then it's not a catastrophic trade, right? Okay, TSM, big money on the intraday is up here at 367. Let's put up at 367.50. Sounds like you already know that it's kicking your butt, 363. You just don't want to accept it and move forward. Because you just said it's kicking my butt. Why? Why is it kicking your butt? Because you got stubborn? All right, so since earnings for TSM, big money's down at 334.67. No hate, just, trying to help you mentally work through the grief of the bad trade, right? Nvda, right now we are above all big earnings monies. However, we really need to close above 195. I have a feeling it's going to go to 198.73. Just a feeling, just a hunch. And I'm going to say, hey, let's go above 192 right here. You can see sometimes these Camarillas from the day before still play out. So be aware of that. And 190.80. Can we go to 191? No, because big money's at 191. So 190.80 and 192 for Nvda today. Float 23.3 billion. Also, I'm going to put it up here. Zero trust for AI cybersecurity. Okay. All right. There's the, okay, sounds good. If that's your plan, then Don't be upset when it goes against you, right? Then it's not kicking your butt, right? It's just not performing how you were hoping. All right, 417.50. And this is our latest earnings, 419.98. $420.50. Words mean a lot. How you talk to yourself, even in a comment. You mentally are saying that you really want to get rid of it because it's not performing, but your words say otherwise. Think about the words that you use with yourself, with others, positivity, negativity. What is the tone of that conversation when you're talking? I know this is all about stocks, but really stocks overflow into what's going on in your brain with how you trade. And also, if you can control your emotions in trading, you can control them elsewhere. 73.80 and 74.50 for silver. We have a descending triangle set up, it looks like, right there, right? 73.80 and 74.50. This is 538 million. Let's look at KXIN for consistency spike over here. Are you in this long term? Is this a day trade for KXIN, penny stock that has 945,000? Right now, this had some bigger movement yesterday. We can see the volume picked up a little bit. Right now, it's at an oversold extreme. So are we going to break that 110 barrier? I would say up above 112, quick move to 116. Sorry, 118. Above 118, you're going to have a bigger run, in my opinion, up to 134. So I'd watch for those levels, right? 109, 112, 118, 134, then on up to 150. Above 134, clear skies ahead. So maybe set an alert for 130. If it were to hit there, get ready because this thing could skyrocket. Like that consistency spike, low, small cap mover. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. All right, Bmnr over here, been pummeled. But today, let's see, we have our earnings back over here. 28, where are we? 29.08 over here. So when we look at it on our 5-minute, where's our big money? Where's our big money? 21, I would like. Pivot is 2084. Let's do 2101. You're going to have 21 cents there. Or 2050. 2101 and 2050. Float is 436 million. All right, we got 2 minutes before I jump on over to trade the pool. I will post the link up just before I pop on over. All right, so we had Irene earnings. Big money is down below 420, 41.80. No, over here it's 41.93. Looks like they've moved it. 41.93. Let's create our trade setup over here. We have a doji testing former price levels above, so we got to go above that 46.20 or 44.94. All right, let's go to Micron. All right. Right over here, 372. Right here, 382. 375. $1.12 billion. I didn't put that on. All right, one more. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. All right. If you are new to the live stream, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I see we've got a lot of viewers on today, so welcome, welcome. Coke had earnings. Coke tends to have seasonality today, or sorry, at this point in the year. 76 is going to give you 40 cents there, all the way up to maybe 77. If we go above 76, I like that. Big money from earnings is at 75.01. So I would say below 74.80 here, it's almost like an inverted head and shoulders. Do you see shoulder, head, shoulder, big volume, boom, breakout potential right there. If you all have not joined my stream before, I want to give you a heads up. If you come on over to carpeprofit.com, you've got all of my coaching and information there, popping up the 22-hour online course, which is also available over here at Carpe Profit Traders Group at school.com. Carpe Profit right there. If you all are interested in my course, it's right here in the classroom, right there. All right, I am going to be jumping over to Trade the Pool right now. So join me over there if you'd like. There is the link for that. Don't just have a good day. Have a great day. Be kind to yourself and your mind. Talk softly to yourself. Remember, you can only